Hey everybody, Manitoba Hal here, and I just want to send this for my Patreon family only, which means that no one else is going to see this video. This is a gift from me to you for being a part of my program. Thank you for joining us. And I'm on a tour in northern Alberta with Home Roots, doing a bunch of house concerts. And it's a lovely time, and I took a little bit of time out of my day now to sit beside this beautiful lake in this park to give you this little video. And what I wanted to do is talk about ways to improve your playing, decoration is what I'm talking about, decoration of your playing. So you can take a simple song, you don't have to do a whole lot of extra stuff just to make a song sound pretty. So this is a new song that I'm working on. I'm going to be recording it in a couple of weeks in Calgary, and it's just C, F, and G7 are the chords I'm using. So it sounds like this, without any of the fancy bits, which I'll show you in a minute. If I was a river, I would flow free. I could slip past any boulder that's trying to stop me. Yes, if I was water, I would flow like that. You couldn't stop me, no, 'cause I'm a natural fact. And if I was a bird, I would fly free. I'd not be held by a cage, or you couldn't catch me. Yes, if I had wings, I would take to the sky. I'd not be held by the ground, man, that's no way to fly. So, it's a really pretty song, and it's very simple, but we can take it a step further. Now, if we change our playing from our C chord, from holding it with the ring finger to our pinky, we now have these two fingers available. Well, we have three fingers, but we have these two fingers available to cover frets 1 and 3 on the E string, and that gives us a C4 chord and a C5 chord, easily accessible. So we have our C, C4, C5, and by doing that, now just so you can tell, I think I might have gone too quickly there. I'll try to get this so you can really see it. I've got my C chord, and then I add that first fret on the E string, and I end up with a C4 chord, and then the 5th fret on the E string, and I end up with a C5 chord, and that means that there is nothing but C's and G's in this chord, so C, G, G, C. Now, what that allows me to do is I can do this nice little hammer-on thing. Hammer-on is where you pluck the note, pluck the open E string, and then hammer on the first fret. So you hear that I'm going to hammer on to the first, and then a hammer on to the third as well. So. So, as you can see, that makes it really a very pretty little thing, and it's really easy to work with because I'm going to be playing the F chord, so my index finger is already going to cover the first fret on the E string when I go into it. I'm going to be playing the G7, and once again, my first finger is always going to cover that first fret on the E string. So, by having that available for me like that, by changing from my ring finger to my pinky, I have this much more flexible playing surface to create some interesting melody, and then it's just a matter of hammer-ons and pull-offs. So hammer on, pull off, pull off. That was a pull-off there. F, pull off on the E to C, G7. If I was a bird, I would fly free. I'd not be held by a cage, you couldn't catch me. Yes, if I had wings, I would take to the sky. I'd not be held by the ground, 'cause that's no way to fly. So there you go. Have some fun with that, and basically open up your playing. Change away the forms that you think you're used to. So for your C chord, don't just stick to always playing it with your ring finger. Move to your pinky and see what opportunities that presents underneath it. Or if you're playing your F chord, instead of sticking to these first two fingers, play it with the second two, which opens up this bar for you. This is a little bit more difficult technique. It takes some practice, but it opens up a world of possibilities, and I'd like to see you discover them. Anyway, have a good day, and I'll send you some more of these as I go along.